Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
How are you today?
I'm alright.
Splendid. You have a nice weekend away?
Yeah, it was lovely.
Well, the weather was nice here. Was it nice where you were?
Yeah, it was
Oh,
alright, yeah.
Splendid. Good, good, good. Right, so we were going to... Our provisional plan for today was dual carriageways, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Still alright with that?
Yeah.
Still seemed like a reasonable plan?
Yeah.
Well, if we look at the targets for... so... Done that one, done that one. Go on, get off, get off, get off. That's 11. So let's see what we've got from our reflection. Enjoy doing everything. Things are starting to go into place.
Yeah.
They are, aren't they? Surprised how well I'm doing and not stalling as much. Taking your time with the gears. So it's well, why do you think it's going so much better now?
Because I actually know to take my time and...
Kind of know what you're doing and all that.
Yeah.
And it is just applying
Practice.
stuff, and like you said, you're quite right. You're giving yourself time, so it's good. Score of 1 to 10. Ooh, 10, good. 10. Excellent. If we look at the targets for the dual carriageway lesson, there's two sort of types really, as you'll have seen from the questions. Oops, that's the wrong one. Always helps if I'm on the right page, doesn't it? Joining a dual carriageway from a slip road, loads of those around here,
Yeah.
and then turning left from a side road, which is, we'll look at the answers to the quiz in a minute, which is sort of either that where it's a very short slip road, or places where we get to turn right like that. Now, we'll probably, if it's all right with you, do those in 2 bits, because there's none of those type close to us here.
Right.
However, the next lesson along, number 13, which we may or may not do next time, it's entirely up to you.
Yeah.
There will be some, because we'll be doing either Wakefield or popping over towards Leeds End. There will be, don't worry, there will be that kind of dual carriageway there. So it probably, if I could suggest, it probably makes sense for us to split it into two bits.
Right.
The bulk of which we'll do today, which is the getting on and off.
Yeah.
That's the...
Like we did last lesson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what we'll do today, of course, is, and if it's okay, we will probably use the same place.
Yeah.
But we'll just carry on. What we'll do is we'll come off and get on at every junction,
Okay.
so that you're then kind of getting used to it.
Yeah.
And then it's dealing with whatever traffic's around, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Does that sound like a plan?
Yeah.
Splendid. Let's have a look at the answers to the quiz. How did you find the quiz?
Alright, yeah.
Good, good. So,
That
traffic mergers, yep. Good. Oh, okay. When turning right, so that's this kind of situation. You're crossing out in the middle of the carriageway, you mustn't stop. What do you reckon the answer is there? You should always stop, you may stop, or you may stop in this gap if it's big enough. So if you're turning right if you're coming on here, and you're going that way or that way. So if you're going...
to stop in the middle.
Yeah, so it depends on, see, this one here,
Yeah.
if you were coming out there to go that way,
Yeah.
is there enough room for you to stop in there, do you think?
Yeah. Could be.
Okay. So it's, how about if that was a little bit narrower?
Probably not.
So you can only work on, well, what you can see really.
How big it is and
So if you weren't sure, what do you think you might do?
I'm not sure.
Where's this? So if you're here and you're looking, you're thinking, oh, is that wide enough or is it not? What do you think the safest option might be?
Not go that way.
Yeah. Or wait until it's clear both ways, maybe.
What about if you're coming other way?
If you're coming that way, it's okay, because you can, well, you're not faced with a choice when you're coming this way, because you're on this road anyway. It's when you're coming out here. And what we talked about when we're doing junctions about not starting a turn you cannot finish.
Yeah.
That rule would sort of apply here.
Right.
But if that's wide enough and you can sit in there out of the way of the traffic,
Yeah.
then you're probably all right. So it's different every time.
Yeah.
Signs of countdown markers. Yep, it's good. Apply the hazard drill here. No, we'll come back to that one. Under no circumstances you overtake on the left. That's true. In normal circumstances, can you think of any time when you might be able to do that?
When someone's turning right and you can get round them.
Yep, if this guy here, if
Yeah.
you're coming up there. Yep, if you're absolutely sure that's what they're doing.
Yeah.
Or perhaps, would you be able to do that if this was 2 lots of traffic moving very slowly, like in a queue, and this queue was moving just a teeny bit faster?
Yeah.
Probably be all right then, wouldn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah, that's good. Good. And try and avoid the blind spots, that's good. You sometimes see that, you know, people will overtake and drop into this position. And you always want to try and make sure, that's the right answer of course, you might want to try and make sure they can see you.
Yeah.
Because if they can't, you're all manner of bother. Just start to overtake, place next on the point where you would cancel. Yep, it's good. This is not helping anybody anymore. Good. That's it, good, good. That's it, excellent. The vehicle speed increases. What do you reckon? I think we're right for that one, that one, that one, and that one. But this one, so if you're here and he starts to speed up,
I'd slow down.
yeah, or you'd at least keep an eye on him.
Yeah.
Hopefully he'll speed up enough to get out of your way, but if he's not, then just hang back. Yeah, that's good, good, good. Approaching the slip road to merge. Wait until you can see gaps. Yeah. This is a difficult one, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's alright if you got loads of room.
Yeah.
So you can like accelerate. But we're going to be doing a lot of that today. But when it's this sort of situation, that's a tricky one. So you might just trundle.
Yeah.
Very slowly until you can see a gap and then pick your speed up. Otherwise you end up stopping at the end.
Yeah.
Good, 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 good. Good. Lots of questions on this one, isn't there?
I know.
There we go, you're approaching the slip road to merge, proceeding at the slip road, driving slowly away. Yep, that's pretty much the same as the other one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Driving along, you see someone trying to join the dual carriageway from left, what should you do? Well, in this situation, can you get across?
No.
So,
I'm just going to have to go.
yeah, it's another one of them things, isn't it, where it depends.
Yeah.
Maybe he's seen you and he'll let you out. Maybe he hasn't. Technically, it's up to him, because that's a give-way line.
Yeah.
In reality, it's up to him to make his way out, but people don't. So sometimes you've got to drive for other people sometimes.
Yeah.
It's what we're doing last week, isn't it? Defensive driving, taking account of
Yeah.
numpties, and we saw one or two of them. Now, if you saw it as a normal junction, what would you do you think?
Stop.
So it's okay if he sees it as a normal one, isn't it? So it's when he sees it as perhaps a slip road, he's going to just plough out, isn't he?
Yeah.
So but again, how do you think you might know if you're coming up here? What do you think might tell you if he's going to go or not?
If he looks at you or not.
That's a help, isn't it? So we've had that where they've come out at side roads, haven't we?
Yeah.
Same rules. Good. Excellent.
I wasn't sure about that.
Right, so that's only half the road. So you're right, it's that one. But it's actually 70.
70?
It is. Because the roads are separated by a solid piece of concrete or metal or like a piece of greenery. There's something separating you. If it's a single carriageway road, even if there's 4 lanes and there's nothing in the middle, it's 60.
Yeah.
If it's separated, it's 70. It's good, 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 good. Excellent. So what do you think the risks are of driving a long way on dual carriageways and motorways?
Other cars.
What might it do to you, do you think?
If it's really windy or something. I don't know.
So what sort of... That's what we're trying to get at there is, do you think it might affect you and your attention?
Yeah. You'll be trying to watch other cars a bit more.
Well, you'll see this as we come to do it today, that if you travel for a long time, it's just all the same.
Yeah.
And it's not like here where people can jump out and stuff because they're generally isolated. You can get a little bit bored and it can make you just switch off a little bit, especially motorways.
Yeah.
Extra risks of driving fast or faster?
Crashes in front of you, like, or cars that have to slam on, like brake.
What does it do to our stopping distance?
It takes longer to stop.
It does. So what would you need to do to adjust for that?
Slow down a bit early, keep your eye on it.
That's it. So how would you feel if you're travelling at 70 on the outside lane of a dual carriageway and somebody come up behind you and went, "Come on, get at me, blooming way"? What would you do?
No, I'd go into other lane.
Get out of his way,
Yeah.
but again, what might you do to your speed there?
Slow it down a bit.
So you've got more room in front, exactly right. But of course he's behind going, "Get out me bloody way," and you'll see it.
Yeah.
How do you feel if you're travelling at 70 in the outside lane and the lorry pulled in front of you without giving a signal or give you a very late signal? It says here, causing you to drastically slow down. It's alright to see you be hacked off.
Scared,
Yeah, it's...
I hate lorries anyway because Me and Ryan went on motorway once. I think we were coming back from like Scarborough or somewhere, and we saw a lorry driver. We were coming up from behind it, and in other lane, and it swerved a bit. So Ryan like beeped his horn because he thought he might have been like falling to sleep, and he wanted what eating. But he was like going off, and Ryan had to beep, and then he like got back on.
Yeah. I mean, you see, when you're out and about on the roads, well, as you're aware, because we've had plenty of it, haven't we?
Yeah.
You see all manner of stuff, and
Yeah.
just because the guy's driving for a living doesn't mean he doesn't make mistakes.
Yeah.
We all make mistakes. The problem is for these guys, when they make a mistake, it's a big one.
Yeah.
There's sometimes clues, and we're going to have a look at this when we're out and about. Quite often it's the case where people will say, there's mates of mine, and when they're driving, the lorry will pull out and, whoa, look at that. I didn't expect that happening. Well, I did, because he was catching the wagon up in front.
Yeah.
We didn't indicate. Well, I know he didn't, but I still knew he was coming out.
Yeah.
So the body language of the car can have an effect. You must have had that before, where you've been sat in the passenger seat and you've been coming up, and you look at the wagon and think, he's going to pull out.
Yeah.
You know, because you can sense.
Yeah.
But we'll have a look at that. That's very good. Very good. Excellent. So we'll get definitely that one. These ones we'll do. These two here.
Yeah.
We'll do when we do the town centre stuff.
Yeah.
Obviously, the rest of this we can do. Slip roads from the right and side roads from the right and the left we'll do as part of the next one, because we just haven't got those over here.
Alright.
Any questions for me?
No.
Excellent. Shall we have a go?
I've got my theory booked
I was
again.
just going to say, have you got a theory test booked?
Next Saturday.
Oh, splendid. What time?
11 o'clock in the morning.
Splendid, splendid.
Oh, I've booked it. Yeah. When I was booking it, I had one on day. I could have got it on day after, but
Are they still charging extra for it on a Saturday?
no, it's still £31.
All right, okay, that's all right.
That's what I thought at first.
The driving tests are all extra.
Oh, well, on a Saturday. Oh,
Yeah.
what have I done?
Give it a wiggle and turn the key at the same time. The steering lock's gone on.
Oh yeah. Oh,
It's a bit warm, isn't it?
it is. It was freezing earlier though. This morning it was icy.
It was awful, wasn't it? The winter's here already. Left at the end of the road, please.
Oh, I'm sorting my foot out now.
Down there. Can't believe how warm it's got. Excellent. Well done. It's easy to make the decision when the speed's right, isn't it?
Yeah.
Next road on the right. Good.
I'm gonna try and not cut no corners.
Oh, okay. I like that. That'll be good. We'll go right at the end of this road.
Oh God.
How'd that feel?
Alright.
Not so bad, was it?
No.
It's nice when it starts coming together, isn't it?
Yeah.
At the lights, we'll go left. Well done. You're able to do exactly the right thing. Kept yourself back and out of trouble. Because he's going to pull away any second, isn't he? Yep, there you go. I thought so.
You say left?
Yes, please.
My legs are really shaky today for some reason. Oh!
I'd start the engine.
Yeah.
Just didn't quite catch it. So, shaky, what do you think's caused that?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it might be because I've been for like all the...
stuff. Follow the road ahead. How do you think the getting ready quickly thing's going now?
Better.
It's alright, that. It's alright. What's happened here?
I think one at drains might have flooded.
That's good. You ready for him? And you check the mirror, which is excellent. You get to the point now, really, where you're not having to think about stuff.
Yeah.
It's starting to happen automatically. Do you feel that?
Yeah.
It's like here, you were ready for him coming. Whereas, you know, when you're first learning, well,
Panic a bit.
you're too busy thinking about what do I need to do.
Yeah.
And it's the little things like, whether you realise it or not, you're adjusting to your surroundings. Like here, you've got there when there's no traffic. You haven't really had to think about it much.
No.
It's good stuff. So is that a week of theory testing coming up?
Yeah. A week of stress. Me and Ryan, well, because some words I don't understand and stuff. And so it's like, even Ryan said he didn't understand some of them. So we were looking up on his phone what they meant.
Yeah.
And we still managed to fail it. We both of us. But we did try.
Well, if you want to, you can come into the office one evening. We can run through some stuff if you want.
Yeah.
If that would be useful to you.
It's with work and everything as well.
Yeah, it does make it harder when you've been at work all day and then probably don't really feel much like studying on a night time.
I only do it for like an hour or something after work.
Good. Excellent. Well done. Find yourself noticing a lot more when you're in the passenger seat now as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
You started criticising Ryan's driving yet?
I told him about when I'm just coming to a stop or something and I put my hand on gear stick or on handbrake before I even stop. You're not meant to. I blamed it on him. I said that's because I watch you all the time. He says, yeah, but you can't pick bad habits up from me. I says, I am.
He needs to learn. He's a bloke. It's always his fault.
Yeah.
Them's the rules. Cool air.
Oh, my face is burning.
How's that? It is warm, isn't it?
Yeah. It's come quite sunny. Apparently we're meant to have an heat wave next week.
Really?
Yeah, that's
Make
what
it
someone told me at work.
Bloody make it up.
I know.
Make it up. Again, as we're coming up there, you had your eye on him, you adjusted, and we've arrived. It's got him out of the way. No dramas at all. We'll take the next road on the right, please.
No.
That's the one. Well done. So, we'll follow this road around, which then becomes the dual carriageway.
Yeah.
So on the way in, we can get a bit of an idea about how busy it is just by watching, see how many cars come by. We can also, before we turn onto the slip road, get a bit of a look this way and have a look. There you go. So into the slip road.
Oh God.
That's okay. You can check your mirrors. You see the red car's moved out for you.
Yeah.
So we plenty of gas. Because we need to get up to a higher speed quicker now. That's good. Well done. A little nerve-wracking the first time you do it.
I don't think I took my foot off gas properly. Am I coming off this one?
Not this one, because we can't get back on here.
Oh, right, okay. Alright then.
That's good. It's nice to do that because he actually moved out to let us out.
Yeah.
So here we're watching here to see if there's anybody coming on. Wherever you've got the potential, normally when there's a slip road going off, there's another one coming back on.
Yeah.
So if you see one going off, you start checking around. You need to know what's in that right-hand lane, just in case.
We have to move around.
That's it, exactly right. Well done. So what's the next sign tell you?
500 yards. There's another slip road.
Yeah.
I don't know what that line is.
That one means the road narrows, so you see we're 2 lanes now.
Oh yeah. Oh,
It's going to come down to
arrows.
one. So again, make sure there's nobody overtaking, you're going to force their way across.
Yeah.
So this road here is still a dual carriageway, even though there's only one lane on this side. It's because we're separated in the middle.
Yeah.
So it's 70 here. When the middle bit disappears, it's a single carriageway, so it's 60 on this bit.
Yeah.
What we'll do is we'll follow the road ahead of the roundabout. The thing to remember here is we're travelling faster now,
I know.
so it's going to come up on you a bit quicker.
Oh God. I went off straight on, so I
Straight
don't
on,
have to
second.
go.
That's it, exactly right. Well done. So how'd that feel?
Not bad.
Anything you might have done different, do you think?
Change gear.
Probably. But is it okay in the gear? What do you think? We were okay-ish,
yeah.
but this is a better gear because you've got more usable power, isn't it?
Yeah.
Follow the road ahead.
I feel like nervous today. For doing
Well, it's something new, isn't it? So what do we do when we feel nervous?
breathe.
That's the one. Another roundabout ahead.
Yeah.
We'll follow the road ahead again. So we've got a couple of roundabouts and then it turns back into a dual carriageway. Much better. How smooth it was, because everything was in place. Next roundabout. Follow the road ahead, please.
Does it take you back down there to Kansas?
This one eventually goes to the, not this roundabout, but the next one. If you turn right there, that takes you onto the A1M. This eventually leads to Garforth.
Want to be in this then?
That's the one, yeah. Well done. And again, you had your eye on the black car, which is the right thing to do. And we've kept an L in. Well done.
That white van's following.
He's been there constantly, hasn't he? He's close-ish to us, but he's not threatening us.
Yeah.
So he's obviously happy to wait patiently, which is unusual for a white van
I
driver.
know. I was going to say, it's not lady, it's a white van.
But I think just about everybody can remember what it was like to learn to drive. So the L plates, you can see now he's sitting a reasonable distance back.
I know, and there's like a big queue behind me.
Well, that's the thing, you know, the only people who travel at the speed limit are learner drivers and people being followed by the police.
Yeah.
Well, what's the speed limit on this road?
60.
Yeah. What are we doing? 55?
55.
Yeah.
So we can't see that not going slow.
Tra-la-la-la-la-la.
Oh, Jesus.
Follow the road ahead. See how things sneak up on you at the faster speed, don't they?
Which one? Which way? Was it?
Straight on.
Up there.
That's the one. I suspect you want to come past now, though.
Probably. Yeah.
Good.
At least he stayed behind me.
Yeah, but he's quite patient about it. So in situations like this, it's always worthwhile keeping an eye on these people.
Yeah.
They've done it right because they've got past you and come in. Some people just chop across.
Yeah.
And you can sometimes get a feeling of it by keeping an eye on them, like, look at this guy here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can tell by his position that he was going to stay out and go past that one. We'll take this next exit.
Doesn't know how far it is. Oh, yeah.
There you go. We always try as much as we can to keep your speed up while you're on the road and reduce your speed once you're off,
Yeah.
as long as the slip road's long enough. But you can see by this one that it is. So well done. You can see where the tractor is.
Oh, God, the tractor.
When we get to the end, we're going to go straight over
Yeah.
and back onto this road.
Back down. Straight on then.
That's it, yep.
Oh. Why didn't I do that one?
What do you reckon?
Third. And I nearly stopped.
We were trundling, so we probably would have got away with second.
Yeah.
Lean forward. So we're going to join this road. You can get a bit of an idea now. We're going to be building up a fair amount of speed.
Yeah.
So just keep it accelerating. Start checking your mirrors. You can see that there's not a massive amount of traffic. Should we go in front of him, behind him? That's it. Quite well done.
Jesus, it's scary.
What we'll do is we'll go right round this roundabout and back down this road. So we'll take the right hand in.
This one.
Well done. That's it, well done. You were right to wait because you couldn't really tell. Nobody's indicating, which is just annoying.
Oh, first.
That's it. That's okay. So could you feel at first it wasn't quite?
All the way round.
Yes, please. So not this exit, but the one after. That's good. Now that's one of those situations where you might want to have a shoulder glance on the multi-lane ones,
Oh,
just in case somebody's come round outside you.
Yeah.
Because as you can see, people come in and out of that roundabout quite quick. Tricky situation on the way in, which you dealt with very, very well.
Yeah.
It was impossible to tell. Sometimes you can tell by the position of the car or by the signal where they're going. In that case, you couldn't tell a thing, could you?
No.
So you did the right thing and waited.
But I don't know.
As you came to pull away, could you just feel it wasn't quite responding?
Yeah.
That always tells you something. So have a quick look. It doesn't matter. Nobody died. You only made a mistake.
No.
And it is quite natural to make mistakes on things when you're learning something new.
But roundabouts, how many have I done now and I still managed to do it well?
But how many roundabouts? That's excellent, well done. And as you can see, he's put his foot hard down and shot out the way.
Yeah. Could I get back in that lane?
You can.
Oh, maybe not. This big lorries.
So let's pick up a little bit of speed. You see the danger ahead? I'm going to keep an eye on this guy here. That's it, well done. And once he's cleared, now we can ease back in. So check out mirrors, give him a signal, let him know what you're going to do. That's one of those situations, you know, before when the wagon was kind of creeping up. You put your signal on and waited to see what he was going to do. He might have just eased in.
Yeah.
Quite eased back rather. At the roundabout, we'll follow the road ahead, please. Make the mirror work. So at least this time, I've had the decency to signal. So at least you can work out. Think about which gear. That's it.
Oh.
Well done. Oh, look, have a look. If you have a look now, he's only just now gone past the back end.
Yeah.
So he had quite a bit of room.
I got it wrong way.
No, that's fine. Well, there's 2 lanes in and then it comes to 2 on the way out, so you can use that right hand lane as long as you stay in it, but you'd have been better off sticking with the left. But
Yeah.
that's fine. That's quite nice. Deep breath.
What is this road?
So what do you reckon? You tell me.
5,
No, this is actually 60.
60.
No, look, there's no street lights. Nothing to tell you otherwise. That's it, well done.
I aren't lifting my foot off out, so I
You are most of the time. Just occasionally forget.
we just sat this.
That's all right. Well, you know about it, so halfway to fixing it. And the roundabout. Eventually, follow the road ahead. Take a little bit more speed off. Give it a bit more of a squeeze. Get most of your braking done early and then ease off. That's it, well done.
I didn't realise that was so
Surprising, isn't it? How it sneaks up on you.
Oh, Jesus.
It's okay, you got it.
Let me just... What gear am I even in?
You tell me.
5, second.
Now we're in 4th.
4th?
Here we are.
Oh,
If you put your foot down hard,
yeah.
what happens?
It's moving.
If you're in second, it would power away.
Yeah.
So what do you think caused that?
Because I did it all last minute. I
Yeah,
didn't
it's
slow
all a little
down.
bit quick.
I didn't realise how close I was.
It's surprising, isn't it?
Yeah.
Things at this speed, we're doing 40 here, at this speed it's a piece of cake.
Yeah.
You're coming at 60, you start running out of space fairly soon. We'll follow the road ahead. That's good. How was that?
Alright.
What was the difference there, do you think?
Changed gear and didn't took my time.
Yeah, absolutely. So if you're coming into a situation like that and you think, oh, I'm going to run out of time, get most of your braking done early
Yeah.
and then you can ease off on the way in.
Yeah.
Follow the road ahead again. After the roundabout, turns into a dual carriageway. That's again, deep breaths. Hum. That's good, well done. how quickly you get used to it, isn't it?
Yeah.
The extra speed.
I'll say I was scared of doing 50.
I was going to say, it was either last week or the week before you said, oh, I don't think I'll ever do 60.
It is a scary thought.
Well, it is the first time you do it. So, dual carriageway, what's the speed limit here? 70 it is.
Which way is this road? Go straight on.
It just follows around, yeah.
I don't like this road because me and Ryan were coming once and we went to go up there and he had to swerve right because he didn't realise which way we were going.
Yeah, it's,
Scares me.
at night it was very dark here.
It is.
So obviously there's no street lights. So once we get on the straight bit, let's pick our speed up to the 70. If you see anything where there might be somebody else, or see what's behind, check what's in the right hand lane. What gear do you think we need here? Yep. If you know when you're ready.
Oh, I'm not even in fifth.
That's it. That's the one. Yeah. Just that little. It's alright.
I tried to.
It's fine. It went in the wrong one. Again, nobody died.
Yeah. It's a good job there's no car.
Did you feel it was a little... Well, I'd already checked.
Yeah.
Did you feel it was a little difficult to get in?
Yeah. I think that's why I realised as soon as I did it.
So again, you can see the Kerberg marker, so there's a road off, so there might be one coming on.
Is that
Check your
on?
mirrors. We're going to stay on this road.
Alright.
But we're just checking to see if anybody's coming out. Checking to see if we've got space to move over in case we need to. So that nothing takes you... Well, if somebody does come, you can't move if you need to. But you're quite right there, you didn't need to. Again, step one corner, check your mirrors, see if you can move over if you need to. Because you've already checked, you know there's nobody there. If you came out there, you can just zip straight across.
Yeah.
So,
Can I
overtake it? You can.
I'm scared to overtake it. Not going fast enough.
Yeah, go on, you can do it. Yeah, that's it. Good.
Oh, there's nothing there anyway.
So before you go back in, both mirrors. It's over if you need it. Signal if it's necessary. Getting nobody around, so you're alright. See how quickly 70 doesn't feel fast?
Not on this, but I bet you when I get back down there, I feel
Oh,
like
yeah.
I'm going really, really, really slow. And if I try and do in 60 on the road down there, I'll be ready for taking off.
I thought it would have been busy. So what's this guy going to do? That's it, well done. Now what he's probably now going to do is he's going to speed up and leave us stranded here. Yep, thought so. So check our mirrors. And then we can move back in. So now the courteous thing for him to do would have been to allow us to get past and then speed up. What we'll do is we'll stay in this lane because we're going to come off and then come back on.
Jesus. Stay in this lane.
That's it. So your danger here is somebody coming across, so keep an eye on that. As you can see, there's nobody in that lane, so we should be safe.
Is this it? Is this even a dual carriageway?
It is.
Oh, I thought it was a motor.
Turns into a motorway further down. We're coming up to a roundabout at the end of this slip road. We're going to go ahead. So you see he's braking firmly in front of us. That'll give you a guide. That's it, well done. And kill a bit more speed. So you've got nearly all your braking done.
Straight on.
Yep, the one just over there.
Yeah.
That's it, well done.
Just
That's okay.
second. Is that first or third?
That's third. So you can see you're running a time fairly quickly on those roads.
Yeah, you do. That one on the
We'll turn right at the end of this road. And then once we're on that road, we'll take the first road to the left. Good, well done. And this first left.
This one. Oh,
That's it.
a bit too much there.
Just a tad, but you got it under control, that's the main thing. Deep breath.
I should be clutching then instead of me accelerator. I nearly stopped. Oh.
That's it. Deep breath. So, this road bends around to the left and then we join the dual carriageway.
Yeah.
So what we need, this is a shorter slip road, so what we need here is to be able to build up speed, probably quickly if we need to, so I figure this is probably the right gear. As you're coming in, again we get the opportunity to get a little bit of an early look at the road
Yeah.
and see what it's about. So there's a bit of traffic, we're looking to fit into a gap, so what we need to do when we get around the corner is get as close to their speed as we can. Put our right signal on and let people know that we're coming out.
Oh, what if we can?
That's okay. So start picking the speed up. Have a look in your mirror. After the red wagon,
I can't.
then ease off the gas a little, ease off a tad, and then put it back on. There you go. That's it. Of course you can. It doesn't look like you can, but there was actually quite a bit of room, wasn't there?
Yeah.
But because the traffic's moving fast, it's like, oh my goodness. We'll take this exit from this road. Well done. How'd that feel?
Scared.
Bit scary, yeah. Of course it is.
Especially when I saw all the traffic and I saw that white car behind that.
They're the most difficult ones where you've got a really short slip road because you've got to rag it to get on. So we'll take this exit. Once you get to this point, stick your indicator on, give people plenty of time to see it. Again,
Can I go into that?
That's it. Because of the faster speed that you're travelling.
Oh.
Feel the rumble strip?
Yeah.
Means we just touched the white line. That's it. Good. That takes a bit of getting used to when there's short slip roads like that, and even experienced drivers have trouble there.
Yeah.
Because you've only got a short space, so you've got to probably pile the gas on. Now that's not an easy thing to do if you're feeling worried about it.
Especially first time like that, and
That's
it's
right.
busy like that.
Managed all right though.
What speed is it here?
What do you reckon?
70.
It is. It's funny, does it feel like you're travelling fast?
A little bit, not on this bit it does, but that other road in there.
Yeah, it's surprising, isn't it? So you can see there's activity.
Yeah.
Start checking. Give yourself as many options as you possibly can. We'll stick with this road. You can even start getting a look down here.
Yeah, just
Start to see if anybody's thinking about coming out. He might be thinking about coming out, but we're travelling faster than him, so he should go behind us. Which is exactly what he's done. But that doesn't always mean that's the case. How about this guy? Are we faster than him or slower? Let's move up to the right.
ease off to there.
That's it. So we take a position now. So move to the right hand lane.
Can't like that.
Oh, we could have done. He's back now. Drop in behind the white van. That's it. It's all about timing on these things.
Yeah.
So if we'd taken the position, well, you know, once we saw the wagon, signal, then move out, you've defended your position then.
Yeah.
Because the problem that you had is, of course, that white van is travelling, well, he was travelling a bit more than 70.
Yeah. Also, well, I would travel in 70. Should I get back in now?
I would hold your position just now, because there's a slip road coming on.
Oh, yeah.
Once you're sure there's nobody coming out there, then signal and move back in. You're clear now. Because if you pulled in, and this guy in the white van had pulled alongside you, you're stuck.
Yeah.
And the last thing you want to be is stuck somewhere where you've got no escape. Well done.
He's doing more than 70.
Yeah, he is.
We were right on the bumper, I would have been 70 myself.
Yeah, people don't realise. Say now,
Where they
why didn't he just come in behind you? Look at the gap behind you. He's got to come in. Well, there you go. decided not to use the slip road just to swerve off at the last minute.
Yeah.
We kind of do it a bit idiots like that. At the roundabout, follow the road ahead, please. This is where it gets dangerous when you've been travelling fast for a long time. When you come off the motorway or the dual carriageway, you've become desensitised to the speed.
Yeah.
So things really sneak up on you.
When I said, like, I were doing 40 then and I thought I were doing a lot
10.
slower.
Yeah. It's surprising, isn't it? Suddenly 30 starts to feel like a snail's pace.
Yeah.
I mean, how fast we're doing 30 now, aren't we? And it feels like you could get out and walk faster, doesn't it?
It does, it's weird.
It's good. How'd that feel?
Good.
Not as bad as you thought, maybe.
No. A bit panic. but-
Well, it's because you've got to make a lot of decisions in a short time frame.
Yeah.
What we'll do this time is at the roundabout, we'll take the road to the left. There's some, that's what I was saying last week, there's some extra hazards here that we've not dealt with before, which
Yeah.
might be useful to do, say, to work it out way back. So we'll turn left towards Fairburn.
Not there.
That's the one. So this makes life a bit awkward, doesn't it?
Oh, what's he doing?
Is he moving or is he not? He's thinking about it, isn't he?
Yeah.
You've done the right thing, you've killed your speed, you're ready for him in case he does.
Don't even know if you're winning or not, or if he just parked his car.
Well, you never know, that's the problem. So this kind of situation can be a little more difficult because, well, what sort of view have you got?
Not much.
It's not good, is it? Look how narrow the road is.
I know.
Do you think we'll see big vehicles along here?
No.
What makes you say that?
Because of tall trees and stuff. I don't know.
There's actually a weight restriction at the end, so you shouldn't, but that doesn't mean that you won't.
Oh.
That's perfectly done. You can see that he's actually narrowed the road nicely for you. Thank you. It's well done.
I've just hit all them trees, haven't
No, they're just weeds.
I? Oh.
That's good, well done. Does it feel like the right speed?
Yeah, because
That's
this is
'cause
on
it is.
hill there.
Tight, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well done. If your speed matches the situation, everything's easy.
Yeah. I'll
I
just
mean,
roll.
here, you're almost blind, aren't you?
Yeah, I know. Oh God.
So, well done.
See, there's a staggered. Well, that's
It
staggered.
is. Very tricky, and of course it's blind because it's just
Yeah.
after a bend. This makes life awkward. This person's parked on the bend. Which,
And
firstly,
there's an
that's it.
hill.
Yeah. Well done. Limits your view, limits your space. As you're coming up to it, you get a little bit of a view underneath the car, though that can certainly
Yeah.
give you help. You can see the road ahead now, can't you?
Oh yeah.
Take the view while you get the chance.
Oh.
So again, you've tucked in because you know they're coming. Because you got that early view. At least I'm assuming that's why you tucked in.
Yeah.
You're not fibbing now, are you?
Oh, what waiting for him.
A road like this in the dark
Oh, it's
can be
horrible.
difficult.
Oh, okay.
How fast were you travelling? 30. What's the speed limit here?
30.
How fast do you think he's going?
Must be doing 40 at least now.
Yeah. Crazy. Bad bit about it is he's put himself at risk, but who else has he put at risk?
Us.
Us, yeah. Should we chase after him and smack him?
If we can catch him.
I think we'd have to be more in to catch him. He's gone already, isn't he? Look at that. Wow. So what do you think the speed limit is here?
It's national speed.
It is. Would you want to do that here?
No.
No. It's just too tight, isn't it?
I know. I'm alright at this speed.
a pothole.
Oh my god.
So you can see, here's another one. They don't look very big, but when you hit them at speed, it gives you a bit of a jerk, doesn't it?
God, it didn't have.
And whips.
Oh, I don't like this. I'll never be driving round here.
This kind of road does present you with all sorts of problems. It's not just the potholes and the lumps and the bumps. Look at the road surface.
I know.
If
Oh,
you
that's
had
what
to
I
brake,
thought I hit at first.
no, it's just a little, like a drain, but the tarmac at the side of the drain's all.
Well, lumpy.
So you can have a look for them, but there's not a lot you can do when you. There's another one there, you see?
Yeah. Well, I was looking at that car because it only looked a small space. And I went
See
down.
again here, look at the road there.
Yeah.
Frost damage. That's good. Look at the gap, that's good. Well done. You see they've repaired these ones. But look at the edge of the road here. And if your wheel hits that, you're all over the place. It's good, well done.
See, then it shouldn't be a 60 road, surely.
No, it's. You'd have to be a bit crazy if you're doing 60 on this.
I know.
It's alright a little bit further up here when it straightens out a bit.
This looks alright.
And when it's a bit wider, and when the road surface is better.
Yeah.
But you can see the road surface is nice here, where back there was lumps missing. If you had to brake hard, you're not going to, remember we talked about it on the emergency stop, you're just not going to get the grip.
No.
That's good. Well done. And you did the right thing by waiting behind the bike.
Yeah. God, it's horrible, this.
Yeah, it's not good, is it? But again, if you're at the right speed, everything's easy. So different kind of hazard of the hazards we've had before.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
What you can get, so I see the blue car behind us
Yeah.
has held back and given us plenty of space.
Yeah.
What you quite often find is people will be right up behind you, like
Yeah.
that guy in the red car.
Yeah.
You mustn't allow them to force you up to a speed that they're comfortable with. You must travel at the speed that you're comfortable with.
On these roads anyway. Not going any faster.
But I mean, if you had somebody who was like really hassling you and giving you a hard time,
Just
what you
pull
can do.
over.
Yep, I was just going to say, yeah, exactly right. And then they can get their way past. Well, if he wants past now, he can once this guy gets out of the way. But as you can see, he's quite happy.
I think it's a woman. Women driving are patient. So hard.
No comment. Can't comment on that sort of stuff. You only get into trouble. No, you're right though. They are. I mean, you can almost be certain that the guy in that red car was a young lad.
Yeah.
Probably showing off a bit.
Probably.
It's nice down here, though, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's scary because this is where like idiots come.
Yeah. Like they come down here then. Race about.
Yeah.
Again, as you can see, the lights start to get longer. Indicates that there's a hazard. More
So
paint,
it's
more
longer
hazard.
the lines it gets, there's an hazard. Because me and Ryan were on about it the other day and I can't remember if it were longer or short.
The more paint there is, the more hazard there is.
Well, I know that, I just couldn't remember if it was. Oh, I don't know. I must have confused myself.
It's alright.
Yeah, more pain there is.
More paint there is, bigger the hazard. So you think about it there. A giveaway lane is a dotted lane, a stop lane is a solid one.
Right, yeah. And it's an
So there's
hazard.
more paint.
Yeah, more of an hazard than it's just.
That's it. When we get to the lights, we'll turn left, please.
Oh,
Another one.
Jesus.
It's not the best road surface, is it?
No, at all. I wouldn't like to ever drive around there on my own.
Surprising how quickly you get used to it. It was just, I mean, that's the first time you've driven on a road that narrow.
Yeah.
It's like anything the first time you do it. It's like, ooh, my word. Well done. What do you think he's doing?
Who in my front?
Yeah, in the blue car.
I ain't a clue.
Do you think he's on his phone?
He must be, yeah.
How he's weaving about the place.
Yeah. And he's
Not
come
keeping
back
his speed
slow.
up. You can tell he's speeding up and slowing down, speeding up and slowing down. That's always a sure sign. Probably texting.
Yeah. I'll stay back from him then.
That's the smart move. So if he gets it wrong, he can get it wrong on his own. He'll not involve us.
Yeah. Ryan goes mad with people who's on the phone.
Drives me crazy. Absolutely drives me crazy. It's one of my pet hates.
Yeah.
If it was me, I'd pull them over the side of the road and just cut their arm off.
Take the phone off.
There you go. Cut their arm off. You can't do that again. There you go.
Yeah.
That's good. Liking the mirror work. How do you reckon your mirror work going these days?
A lot better.
Just practicing it.
Yeah.
So again, you can see there's heaps of paint here.
Yeah. Because we're coming into Cass on a Friday afternoon. Worst place ever because it's busy.
It does get a bit crazy sometimes, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So now we've done all this higher speed work. You're going to find it really hard to keep down to 30 now.
Today anyway,
It is difficult, isn't it? Because in a modern car, it doesn't feel fast at all.
No. Other people, like, they're going so fast. And they're not, they're just going probably the same as you.
When we get to the roundabout, follow the road ahead, please. It's the second exit.
Yeah. So it's straight on, so it's just like...
That's good. What do you reckon?
Can I go...
Yeah, go on.
Oh, I could have done.
It's okay. It's a tricky one because you couldn't really tell whether he was going to go or he wasn't.
I know. I don't like roundabouts, especially these ones.
That's it, well done.
I waited till you were going.
That's fine. So have a look ahead. We're going to need the right hand in. And that's it, well done. So the earlier you can plan for that, the less trouble it is.
Yeah.
So well done, that's a very busy roundabout.
I hate that roundabout.
We'll take the road to the left at the next roundabout.
Took it off.
That's it, well done. It's going to pull out anyway.
Straight up.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
That's it, well
And I
done.
can go.
That's a tricky roundabout, the last one, because there's such a lot of traffic, but there's only certain amounts of it that are going to affect you. So it's a case of trying to pick out which ones they are, finding and looking for gaps rather than for cars.
Yeah.
That's it, well done.
I might have to take over the bus. This has been my biggest fear.
It's all about timing. So do you know where the bus stop is? It's
Yeah.
around the corner and as it starts to climb the hills now.
Yeah.
So start planning now, have a look what's behind you. Assume he's going to stop and then plan accordingly. If he doesn't, well, it's a bonus.
Can we on that?
That's good. Well done.
Some people hate stopping on this hill because it's a right toe to get.
It is a big hill. You're quite right.
Ryan's cars do not struggle to get up here.
It's a Clio he's got, isn't it?
Yeah. Oops. speed.
So you can sometimes get a guide as to whether you look inside the bus, you'll stop if somebody stands up,
Yeah.
or if there's somebody at the bus stop, so you can start having a look at the inside perhaps.
Can't say no one stood up.
What we'll do is we'll take the first road on the right, please.
Yeah.
Good. Okay. Maybe a bit quick.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus. I forget how high them speed bumps are.
Just, again, they're a waste of time, you know. They only slow down sensible people.
Yeah, they do.
They don't slow
Like
you.
Ryan, he dodges him. I can't even feel him when he drives.
I've got a Ford C-Max. It's wider than the bump, so I can just go over them.
Oh,
I'm going
God.
to take the next road on the left.
God, it's smoking out there. Oh, is it just...
That's it. That's nice. You've got the speed right, so you can do everything that's in front of you. What we'll do is, if we go past this junction, then let's reverse back in.
Okay. Oh, that was a bit.
That's it.
Right, I'll be going forward.
You tell me. That's it. Go around a bit of a hill. I can take clutch down just a little bit. That's it. That's it. Well done.
I'm in the middle of the road. Nowhere near the
Well,
curb.
have a think about it. It's only a little narrow road, isn't it? Have a look back. Now we'll stop there.
Okay, yeah.
So,
Think it's from other
if you have a look at the shape of this corner,
Yeah.
what's different this time?
It's
It's
straight in.
it's a lot gentler curve, isn't it? So, what might you do different? We'll pop forward and have another go. What would you do different this time, do you think?
Turn a bit earlier.
Yeah.
I did set off a bit quick.
Bit quick.
I didn't look where they were going first. Well, I didn't.
Let's have another go.
I didn't. Like,
That's all right. It's a different kind of corner to the ones we've done before. It's also uphill, which makes speed control slightly more difficult.
Yeah.
That's fine, it's all just practice. But you're quite right in identifying that speed is the thing. So, like you said, this time when we do it a bit slower. And again, as you're quite right, you said, turn a little earlier.
Oh, is it in? Oh,
What does that tell you?
it's not in.
That's it.
Oh yeah.
It is now.
I'm gonna end up wrecking this game off.
Now. That's it. Think about the speed. That's it.
Can't reach.
Oh no. No. Not there, was there? There.
Better than last
Look
time.
how narrow the road is. So you're never going to be on the left-hand half of the road because the car's too wide for that.
Yeah.
So, what made it easier, do you think?
I looked where
What way you were going. Yeah, that's always a help. But what else? Cool.
A bit slower.
Yeah. It's always easy when you do it slow.
Yeah.
Off we go. Left at the end of here. Right at the end of that road.
God. Oh, Jesus. Oh no, cars.
So these are strange because they look like they're going to be open junctions to begin with, but the fences just completely block your view out, don't they?
No, people shouldn't be allowed fences on this.
Shouldn't park there though.
No, they always park there then.
Everybody wants to park right outside their house because they think they own that piece of road.
They do.
And we'll find a convenient place to pull over on the left. Somewhere near where you live, if you like.
Oh, why am I doing that all of a sudden?
I don't know, what do you think?
Braking too hard.
It's-
I need to calm down.
Calm down.
Yeah,
How hard do you think you're braking?
a bit too hard. A bit harder than... I think it's because I've just been on fast roads and I've had to brake a bit harder than...
Yeah. It's just adjusting.
It messes you driving up them fast roads.
Well, it adjusts, everything adjusts. Your brain adjusts to the faster speed.
Yeah.
The fact that you need to react quicker and earlier, that you need to brake harder. But then when you come to a different situation where you've been used to going like,
Right,
it's very difficult to be gentle again.
Yeah,
It's just practice.
yeah.
That's all it is. And it's just getting used to all the different situations. If you have a look at how much, well, let's have a look. You look at how much new stuff.
Oh, only discs.
I still haven't done those discs. I'll tell you what, Philippe, I'll leave that in there. That'll remind me to burn a new one. I mean, I know they're all on YouTube and that, but
Yeah, I'm gonna say I've seen a few on YouTube.
let's have a look at our targets for today. And then we'll do a little review and see where we're going to go next. So, I can join a dual carriageway safely from a slip road. Can you do that?
Yeah.
You can.
Did we do from a side road?
No.
No, I
We'll
don't
need to.
think so.
We just don't have that kind of dual carriageway here.
Oh, you said we were gonna.
We're going to do those when we do our town and city.
City centre.
Thank you. That's what I meant to say. Then we'll get the chance to do some of those. So we haven't done those from left or right.
Right.
Position my vehicle correctly and use the 2-second rule.
Yeah.
Well, we did that.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
we did that last week, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Make progress and feel comfortable with faster moving traffic.
Yeah.
Yeah, getting there.
Thought we were on a different motorway.
Overtake other vehicles safely.
Yeah.
We did, didn't we?
Yeah.
I didn't think we'd get the chance, but we did. Anticipate the actions of other road users.
What's that mean?
That's you work out what's happening around you and adjust according to whoever's doing what.
Yeah.
Why don't they just say that?
Yeah. I know.
Regularly take effective observations to the rear and act upon what you see.
Yeah.
Leaving a dual carriageway slip road from the left.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We haven't done one on the right because we don't have
No.
that kind of dual carriageway.
No.
Turning into a side road from the we haven't got those either. So we can do all of those. So that is 12, 1.
What's
4.
bay parking? Is it parking in a car park?
It is. 4, 5, 7, 8, and 9 is. It's not with help. It's just that we haven't covered all of it, and 10 we haven't covered.
Yeah. Yeah.
We've done all of those. Requires you to join national. Yeah, we've done those. So, if you have a think about it, we haven't been at this that long, have we?
No.
Really? How much stuff you've covered?
Nearly. Well, it's
So-
nearly finished, but. we've
So
nearly
it's a lot
covered
of-
everything.
It's a lot to be getting right all the time.
Yeah.
You learnt a new job recently.
Yeah.
Did you learn as much as this for the job? And how long does it take you to get good at the job? So
Yeah.
it really is just practice. You know what to do, when to do it, how to do it, why to do it.
Yeah.
Sometimes it doesn't go as well as you would want.
Yeah. Most of it, it's basically just getting your car to move and stuff in it. Most of
It's just getting to do it so that, well, it's what we, it's 4 stages. The first one we call unconsciously incompetent. That's where you don't know that you don't know how to do it.
No.
So it doesn't mean a thing to you. You then come to learn to drive, and then you become aware that you can't do it. So that's consciously incompetent.
I can remember when I first got it, I'm like, I think I know what I'm doing. The way I can.
And it's then you look at it and think, oh my goodness, I don't know how to do it. Because when you watch people drive, you think, well, it looks easy.
Yeah.
And you think, well, it'll be easy. Yeah, you just do that.
Yeah.
Then you get in the car and think, bloody hell, it's not.
You got to do it at the right time. It's not just doing it.
That's right. So that takes you to the consciously incompetent, so you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
You then move to the phase where you are now, where you're consciously competent. You know what to do, but you still have to think about it all.
Yeah.
The next stage is what we call unconsciously competent. That's where everybody is. That's where drivers are. Where you're doing it and you're not thinking about it. Now, the only way you're going to get to that stage is just by doing it until it becomes second nature.
Yeah.
So that's where we are now. The fact that there's still the odd mistake happening, see, it's all right for me because I know that's natural.
Yeah.
For you, you get a bit hard on yourself sometimes, I think, because you think, oh, I've made a mistake.
Yeah.
You only made a mistake. So we've covered a lot. So moving forward. Oops. Again, we have options. So today, our provisional plan was lesson 12, which we did. So for our next one, well, again, several things we can do. We can continue down the manoeuvre route, where we'll start to do bay parking, which is parking in supermarkets and multi-storey car parks, followed by a turn on the road, down that route, and then parallel parking, which is, if there's a car here, we pull up alongside it and then reverse in, which again is another useful skill.
Yeah.
Well, you'll need to have that living here, because
Yeah.
if there's vans on the drive, you're going to have to reverse park behind the vehicle.
Yeah.
Probably. The next one along is city centre and town driving.
Well, couldn't I do a bit of that city centre town driving and then, like, on way home or something, go into a car park and do my bay parking?
Of course we can.
So it's like doing a bit of
Well,
both in one lesson.
Well, I don't think there's any harm in that, except that the city centre one, we're going to have to take a longer chunk because we're going to have to travel a bit further away to do it.
Yeah.
If I could make a suggestion, I would think that it's probably better off splitting them
Okay.
and concentrating on here and getting them done. So that I would probably think the 3 ways forward for us would be either just work on everything we've done so far, get it all bang on, let's work on the manoeuvres bit and concentrate on those, or move over to the city centre stuff.
City centre bit.
Okay.
I'd rather get it out of the way.
Fine, I'd have no problem with that at all. So, it's. What do you think the differences are with the city centre stuff?
A lot busier.
Yeah,
It's a lot bigger.
Yeah, there's more decisions to take in a smaller time frame. So it's just really about, like we talked about at the roundabout, it's about prioritising. Look at what covers what's going to cause your issue and what's not. So we'll put down as our provisional plan. Lesson 13. Unlucky for some. And that's the what's the date next? The 7th, isn't it? Wow.
Oh, yeah.
September. My word. 7th of September. I can't believe it. 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
So if you want to have a look at I know you've done some of the quiz, but have another look through. And have a look at what. That's mine. I need to just mark my targets. The new workbooks should be here soon, so you'll have a small workbook. I know what I've done now.
I know. I might as well just keep this one.
As a souvenir. So I get this next Friday, which is the 7th. I can't believe it's the 7th of September. Oh. Oh, shouldn't laugh.
Sorry.
No, you're not. So yeah, that was lesson 12. So the provisional plan for next time, lesson 13, which is busy situations. I'll have a scoot around Pontefract before I come up, because on a Friday Pontefract is sometimes really busy, so that might give us something where we can maybe do that a bit closer, and then maybe do other bits and pieces. But we'll plan on it being that one.
Yeah.
Do your reflective log,
Yeah.
and then have a look at, tick off what homework you've done and stuff.
Yeah.
Keep up the I'll keep that then. It'll remind me to burn the disc,
Yeah.
because I keep forgetting. It's because I'm old. Have a nice weekend.
Yeah.
And I'll look forward to seeing you next Friday.
Yeah. Oh, can I put...
Yeah, go on, you kid.
Oh God.
Oh, I know. It's aggravating.
See you later.
See you later.